Well, I couldn't make the video last night. Well, I could. Well, it wouldn't have been last night. It would have been this morning. Leafs lose 4-3 in overtime to San Jose. Erik Karlsson turns back the clock, and he's phenomenal. I think he has Corsi, Fenwick. I don't really know the analytics stuff, but saw on Twitter someone he was at 97% or something like that this year. He looks great, even though San Jose doesn't, though at times the Leafs made them look good. Meyer looked good. Couture finally looked good. Karlsson, obviously. Barabanov looked phenomenal. Kaukonen played net. I thought it was a guaranteed loss because I thought Optimus Ryan would play, but he didn't. So it was Quinn kind of went, hey, it's okay. You know what, Toronto, we're going to give you a chance. We're not going to put Optimus in there. And Toronto still blew it. Before we get into the goals and stuff, Matthews had tons of chances. Marner set him up a few good times. There was chances for everyone. I liked the lineup changes, as in the line combinations. I liked how they tried to change up and see what else they got. So Kerfoot played with Matthews and Marner to start the game. Tavares and Nylander, they were fine with Robertson still. The third line was Järnkrok, Engvall, and Malgin. Malgin was back in. Kampf played with Zach Aston Reese and I don't know why am I drawing a blank? It's because I'm tired from watching that game. Anyway, we'll get into the game and I'll remember when we get through. That's just embarrassing. This is one take, as you can see, because I'm driving. 26 seconds in, Justin Hall forgets that he has to play defense. Sandin with the pinch. Hall kind of loses footing and he doesn't know if he should take a penalty or not. And he decides not to, and then Matthews is kind of doing his when you're learning to skate at first, you're just doing C's, little C cuts, and that's all he's doing. He's going down like he's skiing. And Couture's I'm just going to do one crossover and go ahead of you. And he does. Shalgren has to be aggressive on it. He goes backhand, scores, and it's 1-0 early. And I was like, why am I staying up till God knows when watching this BS game? 26 seconds in, they're already down 1-0. And then next, the shots are 7-2 Leafs, and they're all over. And Matthews is getting 3 or 4 chances. There's some good looks there. A couple other guys getting some chances. And then it's Kerfoot. Marner to Kerfoot. Hall creeps in there. He's already down low. Was it Marner to Kerfoot or Hall to Kerfoot? One of them. No, I think it was Hall to Marner. Marner to Kerfoot. Kerfoot one touches it to David Kampf coming on the ice for Matthews. Hall kind of goes by in front of him do not hit your own player, Hall. Do not block this shot. Kampf delays because he's smart and he should never play fourth line center ever again. Put him third line. Man can do everything. And he's an absolute unit. We've all seen him with the shirt off. Anyway, he scores 5-0. It's amazing. It's 1-1. I'm like, this is awesome. And Leafs have power play. Is it the second period? Power play? Yeah, it was 1-1. Going in the second period. Leafs get a power play. And it's a horrible power play. Terrible power play. I can't get anything set up. There's no shots. And I'm just getting frustrated. I'm like, this is crap. Next shift, what happens? Brody, penalty. Oh, on that same play, Engvall, penalty. Going a 5-on-3. I'm like, this is going to happen. This is how it's going to happen. And of course, what happens? They set up some things. And you're like, oh, no. Oh, Barabanov's on the ice. He's definitely going to score. He doesn't. Karlsson tries to set him up after a beautiful one-timer he takes in the next round because they keep it in. Leafs can't clear it. Send it to Barabanov. Misses. Barabanov gets it back. They reset up again. Karlsson just does, instead of a slap pass, this time it's just a wrist shot pass to him, and it's an automatic one-touch. Couture, stop, boom, Zach Hyman-esque. He's on the far post. Goal. 2-1. Oh wait, Engvall, you're still in the box area. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh shit. Goal again. They almost thought Couture got a hat trick right away. I was like, Meyer tipped that. And it was a lovely tip. He needed that goal for sure. It's 3-1. Hallelujah. Yay. It's 11:45. They're down 3-1, and there's still a half a game left. Leafs battle back. They get some chances. Marner scores, which was an outstanding play. Great passing. They're using everyone. All 4 guys are up. Riley's in there as well. Riley's below the goal line. Somehow gets it across to Marner. Marner scores, gets it over the left pad. Makes it 3-2, and I was about to yell at the TV. I'm like, why make another pass? Shoot. Oh, never mind. You scored this one. Like Marner said, I think it was earlier in the day or previously, like they need to shoot more. Shoot on their chances, and then they didn't do that, but then he scored, so I was fine with it. I was happy. Anyway, we go into the third period. There was some posts and other things. Shogren had to make a few good saves, same with Kapanen. Third period, Leafs get another power play, and what did they do? They swoop Matthews. Normally like he leaves the zone and he comes back in just so he can get some space to just corral the puck and do his little snapshot wrister from the left side. This time he goes, F that, I'm shooting, and he ripped a bomb. I mean a bomb. I'm like, yay! Someone could take a slap shot on the power play and we'll actually use it, because Riley won't. He won't shoot the freaking puck. Whew. Anyway, he does blast it, and it's 3-3, and it's great. I think Toronto almost ruined it at the end of the game. Then San Jose almost ruined it. Then Toronto again. We go into overtime, and then you're watching it, and you're like, holy crap, there's William Nylander. He's getting caught by Erik Karlsson. Erik Karlsson, he only has one Achilles tendon. His knees are buckled. His ankles are buckled, and he's keeping up with Nylander. What's happening? Nylander had an atrocious game. His worst game of the year. Worst game by far. We haven't seen him play that bad in ages. And then, of course, he just turns and tries to fire the puck to, I think it was Sandin coming up. Well, he goes to make the pass. It gets intercepted by, I think, Meyer. And right when he made that pass, Karlsson knew. Meyer stopped it, and Karlsson was gone. Boom. Feeds it up to him, and what a dirty little move. He opens up the hips to like he's going to go to his backhand, pulls it back, roofs it. Erik Karlsson of the 2010s, Erik Karlsson of the 2014s, Erik Karlsson of the Ottawa Senators showed up against the Leafs. He showed up all year. He looks phenomenal. I guess apparently it was just like get rid of Brent Burns and Erik Karlsson will play like Erik Karlsson again. I have him in fantasy. I went, screw it, I'm going to pick him. The Pacific Division is shit, so San Jose could do well. You never know. I don't even know if the team who's in fourth or the wild card even has a winning record. I think the last place team in the Atlantic has a better record than the wild card or the third place team in the Pacific. Maybe, I don't know. Possibly. But anyway, he looked great. Toronto didn't. They screwed over Shogren, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's be honest. He had a good game. He had to deal with a half break that ended up being a break anyway, a 2-on-1, because Matthews looked the wrong way, or they just didn't have any jump, because that's the problem with Toronto. They don't have any jump at the beginning of periods or at the end, especially at the beginning of games. Like, they didn't turn up for Vegas right away, and they didn't turn up for San Jose right away. Cool. Great. Lovely. I hate it. Bring me Saturday for the 7 p.m. game, please. But, yeah, like Shogren, he didn't do bad. I think Matthews and Hall really buggered that up. Sandin had the pinch, but he had coverage, but Hall can't skate or didn't choose to skate, then neither did Matthews. And then the 5-on-3, they did it themselves and basically left Shogren out to dry, and the penalty kill was crap. Barabanov had a little, like, Kaprizov-esque movement out there, though. Did you notice that? I was like, whoa, look, he's got flow going, and he's opening up his hips, and look at that. He's just agile. And, like, that was a good trade for San Jose. He's looking good in that beautiful jersey. It's like I've become a San Jose fan now, because that jersey looks great. My brother's a San Jose fan, I have a friend who's a San Jose fan. And, Jumbo Joe. I read on Twitter, it was like Matthews and Marner and the kids, they called them the kids, just want to get to Uncle Joe's to hang out, so they don't care about the game. But yeah, those were the 3 goals, and then 3-on-3, it's a crapshoot. I think Jesse Blake on Steve Dangle, whatever, network podcast, he always says it's a crapshoot, and it is. You get your rush and you score on it. If you don't, it's probably going the other way. This is not what happened. Went the other way. Nylander had his chance. We messed it up. Yeah, I'm part of the team. Look, I'm wearing Toronto Maple Leaf shirt. They go the other way and they get scored on. Crapshoot. The Leafs had to claw back. At least they got the point. But they can do better. They need to do better. They need to win this next game. Comment down below your thoughts on the game. What do you think of the new lineups? Will there be changes again? I think there needs to be. I will tell you right now, Liljegren played for the Marlies, and there was highlights of him stepping up, keeping a puck in, and then one guy trying to go one-on-one, and he absolutely obliterates him because Liljegren's a solid bloke. He is solid, and the Leafs need him. I miss him. Please be in the lineup soon for defense. I think it's going to be a big momentum shift when he comes, and I think it's really going to help the defensive core being able to make a freaking outlet pass. Keith even said, like, we can't make that first pass out the zone. We can't even make it to the sideboards. That's an issue. That's what you work on in Pee Wee. So then you sort of, my beer league team can do that, and half the guys haven't played in 15 years. Quality's even, right? These guys are professionals playing as professionals. Beer leaguers. We can do it, you can do it. I think Liljegren's going to make a big difference there. I have no idea what the lineups are going to look like. I can't really see Simmons or Clifford being in regularly. You know, every like 5 to 8 games, you'll see one of them pop in there. Did Abe Kubel play last night? No, I don't think so. So he's off again. But he's an Energizer bunny. He just, he just a little bit overdoes it sometimes. Zach Aston fine, but I want to see David Kampf playing third line more minutes. Give him that opportunity. I have no idea what the Leafs are going to do, so it's just fun. Maybe Steves comes up. He's lighting up the AHL. That'd be nice. Anyway, we'll see what happens on Saturday. Leafs lose 4-3 in overtime to the lowly San Jose Sharks, who finally win a game at home. Erik Karlsson dominates. Austin Matthews scored, though, and it wasn't a crummy tip. It was a good slap shot. That's it. And that's it for me. Heading home, pick up my son. Take care, everyone. Go Leafs, go.